Hello and welcome everybody to the first episode of Turn Back the Clock for the weeks of the past 3 weeks. So that would be June, beginning of June till now pretty much. So what this show is going to be about is we're going to review all of the episodes and shows that we put out, and it's going to become the typical Sunday show. So it will be out weekly, so we won't have to cover 3 weeks of content because it's going to be a little long because we got 16 videos out this 3 weeks. It's going to be exciting, though, because there's a lot of big things that came back, and Season 3 has been going super. Just haven't really been posting on social media as much as we should be. But after this video, we're going to get that back on track, and we're going to get it all together. So, let's begin real quick. Alright, so in week 1, I have my computer here, so not going to lie, I'm going to be looking down, because, 16 videos is a lot to remember. So, we have the first episode of Life of Game Hunting, where Billy goes out, and he has a pretty good haul. He gets a lot of good stuff he has to sell, and, his GoPro time-lapse, and the setup of that whole series is fantastic. Drives around, and he has his GoPro going on, like I said, with the time-lapse, and he has his Craigslist deals going down on the GoPro, so if he ever dies, too, we know what's going to happen to him. But the first episode we have, he finds Final Fantasy VII, some Star Wars, and some, the drawing game, I forget what that's called, but it's with the fox, and it's really creative. It's awesome. It's an awesome game. Got them all on the cheap, as he would like to say, so that's the first episode we have. And on that, the second episode, or the first episode of Timely News, second video of the third season, is from Ian. He talks about some PS5 rumors, which I didn't even hear about the PS5 until, honestly, this video, so I'm glad that he brought this up to our attention, and I'm a little bit excited because, I don't really do PlayStation, but if PS5 can blow out of the water the Xbox Scorpio, it'll be a competition. I think that's probably the reason why they're bringing out the PS5. Anyway, then we have the third series coming out, which is AlphaClock's fitness vlogs, which I've been talking about for a while, and ooh, man. It was okay. And pretty much what it is a good old, me setting a goal each week or just coming up with a fitness thing that I have to do, and I just go throughout each week, and the first week was push-ups, so I set my maximum was at 40 push-ups, and I got my maximum up to 45 push-ups, so we made some progress. So that's the first episode about fitness vlogs, and then we get to Clock Talk. Clock Talk came back, and it came back good with legalizing unprofessionalism. Clock Talk number 73, we got the whole gang, Aaron, Brandon, and Mackenzie, and we talk about pretty much being unprofessional in the workplace, as well as legalizing marijuana, what we think should be happening in those regards as college students, and how unprofessional we can be, because if you just look at the thumbnail, with me and Brandon just hands in our faces in our hands. Then we have Alpha Smash, which I know is not a new series, but it came back. This is the season of Billy versus Ian. They play some Super Mario Strikers again. So they do a good job, and Billy plays as Donkey Kong as he does, and Ian is, of course, Luigi as he does, and they go at it. Can't really tell you the results, or else you won't go watch the video, but you should go watch the video, I promise you that much. And so we get back to another episode of... Wait, how did Clock Talk come up before... Oh god, what even happened? I probably downloaded these in the wrong order or something. But anyway, we get back to the top of the order with Billy's series again with Let's Get Busy. So he really gets out in the flea market even more with the Life of Game Hunting. He finds a good N64, and he buys some Monopoly, because he just really likes Monopoly apparently. And on the Wii, even better. Again, so there's some great Craigslist deals and everything like that. We shoot off into my Let's Play, which was supposed to go up the first week, but then there was a lot of technical difficulties, which don't even matter. No excuses for you guys, which is probably why we only have 16 videos. Anyway, does not matter, but I play some Mad Mox's Underdome Riot Tour. It's a fantastic riot of a time. Oh, I have some great puns. Yeah, so the thumbnail, as you can see, very clickbaity. I got some Mad Moxie on there, as well as my face just going a little all pretty like this here. It's a good time. I make some good progress, talk about some stuff, talk about my new work schedule. My AlphaClock wasn't going so well for a while. Then we get back to Timely News. Ian took a week off, even though it's only his second episode, just saying. Anyway, he took a week off, but Billy filled us in with some Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe news for the Nintendo Switch, which it looks super good, and I should probably be getting a Switch sometime soon, just because I really want to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been playing Ocarina of Time. Top notch. About Fitness Vlogs come down for the second episode, and that week I do squats, which was a mistake, but anyway, I go up and down my yard with lunges. I do a lot of different squats. I pretty much take from maximum squats from 30 to, I believe, 40 or 50, even 60. God, I don't even know. I might have doubled my number, but it was an absolute mistake because the very next day I did a Mud on the Mount, and my legs were destroyed. No excuses, though. Again, I did it, got it through. It was fun, fantastic time, just a little bit chilly. And we roll right around our Clock Talk again, number 74, best episode of Clock Talk, I think, in my life. And so it is squatting fan fiction. So we talk about some fan fiction, some Twitter news that was like really old, but it's still going through right now. So there's some fan fiction news on there. Go and watch it. As well as we squat each other and some mishaps happen. So go watch that to see what happens and finds out. It's a good thing to watch, and I have a lot of flubs right there, and that's what you can expect in the Clock Talk as well. All right, so we go back to the top of the order. Another week of game hunting, and it is a week as Billy would say. I don't know, I had that really long pause. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, it's a week, which is hard to say because it's like week as in and then week as in like 7 days. But he finds some Tetris. He gets a ColecoVision and a original Nintendo. I don't know which one. It's like just the one. I'm a terrible nerd. It's an NES. God, I'm awful. He gets an NES and a ColecoVision, and he finds some Tetris, and he parks in a handicap spot because it's a piece of garbage. Watch the video to find out what I'm talking about. Roll back around to some more Alpha Smash, and they get back onto the Nintendo GameCube for some Super Smash Bros. Melee, and it's just a good time. I mean, Super Smash Bros. Is always a good time. Can't wait to get some tournaments going on there and kick some arse. I mean, I'm pretty terrible at Super Smash Bros., but I'm good at Brawlhalla. Will it transfer? I don't know. We gotta wait to come and see all that comes out in those. And then we move to another Let's Play on Wednesday, which is some hardcore quaffing. It's me and Billy going about on some Casual Crashers, and there's an all-you-can-quaff game, which is pretty much all-you-can-eat. We talk about him joining the National Guard, some Army stories from my friends, and all of that good stuff. So you should go watch that. Casual Crashers is good. All these videos have been pretty short, too, so, you know, it's nice bite-sized chunks. Whoa! Excuse me. It's because I have that bright light. Like, you can tell it's more lit. I have a light on top of my camera right now, and I just, like, looking at the lens, it's kind of like looking in the camera. Whew, man. It's something. Anyway, though, we move into some more timely news with Ian. He's back at it, and we get some Call of Duty World at War II news. It's pretty exciting, actually. I mean, it's not that I don't like Call of Duty, just haven't played in a while. Probably going to pick this one up because I did want to pick up Battlefield 1, but I mean, if more people are going to be playing Call of Duty World War II, probably going to get that because I like a big online community. Even though Battlefield, top notch on their online. I mean, they're just I like the bigger like areas, you know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, then we get back to some AlphaBot's fitness vlogs, which was actually filmed today, but who cares about that? It was a week of cardio, so I do a lot of cardio. I jump rope, do jumping jacks, run in place, butt kick myself, and all that good stuff. So go check that out if you want some cardio, some motivation. Yeah, so and I talk about Mon on the Mountain a little bit more. And then we finally go back to Clock Talk, which was number 75. We only have 25 more episodes until Clock Talk 100. We have big plans for Clock Talks 90 to 99, then 100. We gotta get some stuff. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. But we talk about Disney, Batman, and Brandon really had to poop this episode. But it's all about Aaron, though. It's the Aaron show. So go watch, find out, and see how you like that. So thank you for clocking in today for the first episode of Timely News. Hopefully you like it. I mean, like I said, it's a review show, and usually we're only gonna be reviewing like the week's worth, and it's just, you know. Sorry, it's Turn Back the Clock. So anyway, but we're just going to be reviewing like 1 week of content. I'll give my opinions on it, but I do have to give my best video of the week. So for the best video of the first week, I'm going to have to go ahead and throw it out to Billy, Life of Game Hunting. It was, superb. It was the best video I've seen on the channel for a while, so I can't wait to see more from him. And the second week, I got to say, I got to give it to Squatting Fan Fiction because it was just phenomenal. It was just hands down phenomenal. Best Clock Talk we've ever made. So really, go watch it. It's better than the Valentine's one, okay? And for the third week, I'm going to go ahead and throw it to All You Can Quaff because you got to quaff and you got to quaff hard, all right? So it's me and Billy going at it, quaffing together. Close second, though, was Timely News, World War II. Ian, you're really bringing up and stepping up your game, bro. All right, keep it in there. So yeah, thanks for clocking in today. Toodaloo. I love you. Hey, how you doing? So you like that video? That's great. You should probably leave a like and a comment to let us know. Probably share it with your friends too, and hit that subscribe button. Make us feel good about ourselves. Alright, thank you.